Hello, peoples. How y'all doing? Yeah, just me. Guess what? I just got done doing about a 30-minute talk. Thought I was recording myself, but it wasn't going bad. I think I said some pretty good stuff earlier. Just freestyle stuff. I'm just talking outside of my head, you know what I'm saying? But it didn't get recorded. I wish y'all could have heard it. So I'm gonna try it again. So anyway, I'm just saying, hey, yeah, it's my 47th birthday, and my 10th year living here in California. And I was gonna say, like what I said earlier on my first little go around about me being born. I was born having seizures. So I came into the world on this earth 1 second out the womb, irking and jerking. I think I ain't ready to break dance. No, but anyway, well, after that, I went through some other stuff. You know, between the second I came out the womb to now being 47 years old, and to be able to survive here in California for 10 years. So I did 1 year in the Bay and 9 years here in LA. So, but one day I get through all that stuff, all the details and stuff. But right now I'm just going to just kind of hit on some things. But from 1 second out the womb to now, I've been through a lot. Like everybody done been through a lot. And what I'm thinking about, I'm gonna go put it out there. I don't care who gets it and taking and run with it. But what I'm gonna do for myself, which I kind of been doing it, but I just came up to my mind. I really want to really get more precise. Maybe I get somebody to help. We can make something out of this. But what I've been kind of doing, which I want to get a workshop or something to create on, write down all the bullet points that that's what I'm gonna do, that you have been through in your life from day one. Get somebody to help you, remind you about what you done been through. But go down. This is what I think. I just started thinking about it, and it became powerful to me. But get bullet points. Write down everything you can think of that was negative that you went through in your life, and write it down on some pen and with pen on some paper. I ain't talking about typing that stuff up. Write that stuff down because that's reality and real. It get in you. Don't get on no computer. Don't do that. Lay down in your bed with pen and paper and write. And watch watch what that do to your heart. You be like, because take your negativities to empower yourself. See how strong you really are. Create some confidence, because once you see how much you have been through in your life, and you still here to have a chance and an opportunity to get it right or to get better within yourself, that's priceless. Instead of being upset, because I used to be that way. Instead of being upset when you wake up in the morning, wake up with a warrior mind to conquer. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm just jumping around. I'm just saying stuff. I just want to spark some brains or something on some stuff. But during my alcoholism, I ain't gonna say I was a drunk. I drank for 18 years. I was a drunk for about 8 of those last years. And I got to the point to where I went depressed to the point to where I did not want to wake up. I was drinking like slow suicide. Because I didn't want to wake up. I got to toward about last 8 years. I know at least the past, maybe even before that, last 8 years. I was a blackout king. They was called me walking comatose. I'd be walking and talking and chopping it up with people. Wouldn't even know nothing about what happened that night the next day. So what I'm saying with me, where I came from, I took liquor to another level to where I was in and out of psych units because of alcohol. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm saying with that time frame, from being in car wrecks, had an accident where I fell 20 feet, crushed my knee, broke my leg, a bone came out my leg, messed up my foot, my ankle, and I fractured my wrist. All on the right side. I think July 26, 1999, when that happened. That's when the real depression kicked in on me. And 2009 had left hip replacement. 1989, my first injury was where I got pushed and fell and cracked the back of my head on the corner of a wood step. 93, I had quit drinking for a brief time. I started back that night. Then I went to the club. Then I think somebody put something in my drink or whatever. So then I remember leaving the club. Kind of like an out-of-body experience. I remember seeing myself slumped over in the car like this. I guess I woke up and drove anyway. Anyway, boom, hit a tree. Golflings Road in Hot Springs, Arkansas. Was left for dead. They came and got me, jaws of life, out the car. Woke up in the hospital, trying to get them to go to work. And they said, Mr. Buckman, you can't go nowhere. I didn't know I was in the hospital. Clocked out. So then after 1990, that was 93. 94, a dope charge. I'm like, so 94, then some other stuff going between now and then 99 is when I fell 20 feet and all that stuff. So what I'm saying, that's just a little bit of here and there. But going through, like, we all have gone through some things that you gotta look at. The human body is incredible. The human mind is incredible. But as I come from Arkansas, the Bible Belt, after being here in LA, especially Skid Row, is where I really got my spirituality. And that is a different awakening for me. Spirituality. I was always, working with it, even when I was drinking. Because when I woke up that morning, at night I just passed out. But when I woke up every morning, I was to pray to God, forgive me for whatever it is I'm about to do today. Because I didn't know. But whatever it is I'm about to do today, please already forgive me. Because I'm just going to get into whatever happens. And I think I was experimenting with life. People say I was playing with God, but see what I'm saying? People talk. See, what we got to do is get in tune with us, ourselves, our mind, and our spirituality. Because man always trying to put things on others, including preachers and stuff. I feel let some other man put his hands on me and tell, I don't care if it's good or bad. No, let my God speak to me. Your high power, your creator, your Allah, your God, if it's Jesus, whatever it is. Because what I tell people is, like, if you're lazy-minded, people can tell you anything. Ain't nothing wrong. We gotta have followers and all that type of stuff and everything. But if you're lazy-minded, people can tell you anything, you believe it, and then you go off. You just go on off what people say. Go off your own feelings, your own intuition. So I tell people, pray for spirituality. Pray for that, because other than that, well, when you're in your physical, you can't maintain properly. And the main thing to keep you in your physical: money, sex, titles, and material things, fancy things. That keeps you in your physical. You're in your physical, they got your mentals. Yes, all that stuff is here. Yes, some of that stuff is needed. But you don't have to praise it. You ain't got to praise it. You ain't got to be a drunk or a druggie to be mentally blacked out. It might be food. It might be shopping. It might be gambling. It might be sex. It might be material things. It might be you want to be famous. It might be because you like the title. You're a manager. You're a CEO. Whoo, that floats your boat. See, we need to get into our spirit. You need to get into your spirit. And that's where you need to go. And anyway, like I said, I don't know what I'm gonna say. I'm just talking, But me being here 47 years, like I say, I look back at, like, with all this racism type stuff going on. That's all here. But I'm trying to figure something out. Like, I might say something that might register with people, it might not. I'm just getting it off my chest. 47 years being here, I'm just kind of peeping game. So before I was born, it was already here, racism. So Was racism worse then? Or is it worse now? Or will it be worse later? Or has it gotten, or has it not changed at all? So has it gotten worse? Has it gotten better? Or has it stayed the same? But one thing I do know, it was here, it is here, and it ain't going nowhere. So, like to say, accountability is a word I've been on my brain lately. No matter what happens to you negatively, it's how you got to be held accountable on how you react to it. Life is life. Whatever, don't be a victim, be a survivor of your issues that you go through, negative issues. Be a survivor, have a warrior mind. So be accountable for the decisions and the mistakes that you make. Say, yeah, I did, I messed up. Quit blaming somebody else. Even if somebody set you up, you allowed it. Especially like this is gonna be a different subject on something else with the battle of the sexes thing I got going on. But like I say, with women blaming men for something that they allow, accept accountability that you misjudged that dude, or you can control your own sexual desire. But people need to be accountable for their own decisions. Somebody pop you in the head, left or right. What you gonna do? Turn the other cheek or what? You gonna be held accountable for what you do after the situation happens. We gotta go through situations. Some people gotta learn hands-on. Some people sit back and watch. Even those who sit back and watch, you're gonna go through something. You can't go through life without it. So people need to brace themselves up for reality. I don't care how you feel about what you think should happen. It ain't gonna happen that way. Especially when most people get hung up on this relationship. People want a picture-perfect relationship with an imperfect human being. I watch regular people like reality TV shows. Why would you put your all into a stranger? Somebody you don't really know. Somebody you're just trying to get to know. When on one side of each relationship, one is giving more than the other one. So, if you give your all to an imperfect human being, and they take you for a trip that you didn't want to go on, that's your fault. And for a lot of people who so-called religion, it says it, not to put all in the man, right? But y'all do it anyway. So I'm saying, people just go through the emotions. People need to be held accountable for you, for your own thoughts, for your own actions. I think once everybody start doing that and try to work with respect and integrity toward each other. Respect and integrity and accountability. People keep them three words in your mind at all times. I bet you that'll help you. Respect, integrity, accountability. Respect, integrity, accountability. Respect, integrity, accountability. Watch how you might change. And like I said, get back to what I'm saying, but like write down all the negative things you go through. Write them down. We can do a workshop. I might get somebody to help me do a workshop. Let's put it out here. You can take it, steal it, run off on the plug. I don't care. But write down every negative situation you've been through in your life. Watch how powerful that will become. Watch how it will empower you to understand you're a survivor. If you have been through so much and you still wake up in the morning, you're a survivor. You're not a weakling. See, write down, I started doing it. I didn't just sit down and do it, but do it with pen and paper. Don't type it up on the computer or laptop. Don't text it. Get a pen and paper, lay down in your bed and write it out. Get it in you. Because when you start writing, just go, wow. You're like, I've been through that. Because the human mind and the human body, pow, 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 boom, is very incredible. But we got too many distractions. Too many distractions. Too many distractions. Like say, like what we do, we stay in the present and the past. But we need to be in the present and the future. We need to project what we want that's going to be positive in the future. Either it might be money or whatever, relationships or whatever. But don't praise it. Don't worship it. Hey, I want this. Hey, if you get it, you get it. But in between time, work on finding your purpose. Work on your purpose. Might be the main thing you need in your life. A purpose. People searching for that most of the time. Look for a purpose. Like go through what you've been through. Write down everything you've been through. I think that might help you find your purpose. I'm just freestyling. I'm just coming up with stuff. Somebody take it around with it. But write down all the negative stuff you've been through on a piece of paper with a pen. Do it with a pencil if you want to. Write it down. See where you done came from. And like I say, with all the racism and all this stuff, I'm bouncing around, but all this shit just tie in. It's psychological. And it works though, it works, but it's a distraction. The main thing is economics. But don't let people distract you, because once people get into your mind, they can they can move you around, move your body parts around. But the way they get into your mind is through your emotions. And I work on that myself. I work on myself 24/7 to be enlightened. I love to be awakened. I ain't tripping about conscious of history. Get out of there. Get conscious of spirituality. And watch how things start to move. Divine things start to happen. Because long you're in your physical angry, and worried about a woman, worried about a man, worried about money, worried about trying to get a fancy car, worried about trying to keep up with the Joneses and all that stuff. It's all a mirage. What's real is spirituality. That will make things happen. I was an 18-year drunk, and I'm here surviving, being a survivor with my life. And I took what I went through and put it deep in me and run. Because see, a lot of things we go through to make us less confident. Get that stuff you've been through, create confidence. Because you made it through that stuff you've been, like some stuff I mentioned, that part ain't nothing to some of y'all what y'all been through. Some of y'all have been through a whole lot worse than what I've been through. And yeah, I walk with a cane, I walk with a limp and all that, but I get up and do, I come home, I be aching, pain. You see the pictures and you be everywhere. You doing it, you doing. I'm doing what I feel led to do by the Spirit. The positive spirit, the Holy Spirit, whatever. Because you know you got bad spirits. So what am I saying? I work on myself with the good spirit. Because the bad spirit's out there too. So I want to say, with my 47 years of being here, I see we need to pray for spirituality, and only those with spirituality need to come together and keep each other afloat. And so we can try to help those others. We have to work together to help others. See, we got to come together to unite, to become one body, in order for us to help several bodies. We all got to be, some people good at doing this, we got to recreate the village. We're talking about, it takes a village to raise the kid. But also the village is to bring forth encouragement within the adults to keep each other uplifted to raise that one kid. If we ain't doing nothing right, if we ain't got it together, if we all screwed up, where the kid gonna be? So we all gotta come together. So anyway, I think I've been rambling on, but like I said, I hope y'all can find out what you do and don't like. I don't care what you don't like. That might be something that you might need. Then you might can, okay, but you should have said this, you should have said, I don't even care. I'm just putting it out there. Because I want people to wake up. You gotta wake up. Because keep going back to the past, being conscious. Like I say, facts change. Facts change. New studies come out all the time. Well, this used to be like this, but this facts change. So even like with the history, if you wasn't there, you sure ain't accurate. And for the people who were there, each person got their own perspective of what they thought happened. If we already know, oh, no, this happened. This happened on Malcolm X. This happened on Martin Luther King. This happened over here. That Jesus did. Man, we don't know. That's distraction. Keep us present and past. You can't move forward when you stand in the past. If you're arguing about, I'd rather argue about the future. No, we might make 100,000 instead of 1,000. We might make 1,000,000 instead of 100,000. Or we might get 1,000,000 people off the streets instead of 1,000 people off the streets. Or let's see, we might get 1,000,000 kids out of the streets into school instead of 1,000 kids out of the street into school. With projections. Let's talk about projections of the future that we need. That's what I'm saying. So, I hope something just kind of registered with people, whatever this and that. I'm just kind of going up on a tangent. I just kind of get some stuff out. But anyway, I appreciate being here, and I'm glad to be here for 7 years. 10 years in California, 1 year in the Bay, San Francisco, and San Jose, and back to LA, and I still love Arkansas, and oh yeah, Georgia, Riverdale, Georgia, boom boom. So anyway, everything's cool. Peace. Oh yeah, happy Leo season. All my Leos, happy Leo season. Woo! We're great, and I'm out.